this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Oh, Seven, you magnificent bastard! I love you so much. No. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and I am sorry last time I screwed this up, but let's do a do-over here. Welcome to the actual final episode of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Okay. I screwed up last time because I thought the last episode was going to be the last one. Instead, it was just a lot of exposition, but it revealed a lot of good stuff. And something I didn't mention in the last episode. If you remember, in the last episode, we talked to Clover a lot and got a lot of backstory about her and Snake and the original Nonary game. And we actually found out that pretty much everyone on the ship, with the exception of Akane and Junpei, were involved in the original Nonary game. Now, here's the irony of it, is that I don't know if Junpei and Akane they may have been involved, they just don't remember. Kind of like with Lotus's kids. They don't seem to remember what happened. Oh, whoopsie. Maybe, just maybe, the same thing that happened to Seven, they gave to all those kids. Like, erased their memories of it so they would have no idea. And they're like, oh, it was an accident or something like that. Like, like we didn't know. But something is important that she mentioned. Santa had a sister. He mentioned that he had a sister, and Clover mentioned that Santa, not Santa, that a girl had died in the original Nonary game that Snake took part in. It's very, very possible that girl was Santa's sister. In fact, at this point, I would say I'm pretty much guaranteed that's going to be Santa's sister, because it looks like he was part of the original Nonary game. And more than likely, he did lose his sister. Anyway, let's keep going. Alrighty, so we're getting on to the final bits here. Oh, this is for all the marbles.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to show us on the flowchart where we are. I got to go through this, and like I said, I am not going to skip it this time, just like with this one. Because this was a long one. I don't know if this is going to be just as long, but it's going to be pretty long. So let's buckle in for a long episode just in case. But I don't think it's going to be that terribly long. Yeah, watch it be like 3 hours. Anyway, let's go.
That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... map of the ship's interior for A-Deck.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, but it makes sense now. Ace probably knows the whole layout of the ship because he used it before.
He doesn't keep this, though.
He doesn't need a map.
Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes.
Okay, so before she didn't tell us, she found the note. The note is for the safe! That's why she goes to where the safe is! Oh, it makes sense.
It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
Okay.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
Okay, yeah, I should definitely stay near Clover this time. I do not want her getting knifed in the back again.
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right?
Okay, good.
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Yeah, now we know Snake isn't dead. She's aware Snake isn't dead. I'm aware Snake isn't dead. Snake is not dead. Hooray, Snake! You're awesome in every way possible. But then again, that makes sense. You're voiced by Taliesin Jaffe, who always voices amazing characters.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud.
She also took the Zero bracelet, which will be important in getting us the fuck out of here.
big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them.
Good.
Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door.
Yay!
We found door 9.
What?
Come on! Just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
Yes, we did, sweetie.
It's finally time.
Yes, we did.
We've reached the end. Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah.
I wonder if, what's her name? Clover is gonna... No, it looks like she's not gonna tell us to go to door, 2 then, because she never went there.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain.
Damn it. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator and left. That took us to the other side of the grate.
After that, headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual. But this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
So, where's the number 9 door?
over here. Follow me.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Really?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus, what's their digital route?
9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them.
Santa wouldn't
He
let
said,
them?
we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
Oh. She probably reminds him of his sister.
We're here.
So, is this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh, no way. The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9. Oh, finally! This is the last...
Junpei, look behind you.
Behind? What? Why? A door and a 9.
Yep. 2 9
another
doors. There's enough for everyone to go through.
Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open. Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure...
Sorry guys, I keep doing that. Pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle.
Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
No, that's a good point.
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before.
Then that means both doors are
I
right.
didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Plus, in the last ending that I got, the safe ending, yeah, we went through both doors, and guess what? They both lead to the exit.
Well then.
Yeah. Both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up, right?
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Yeah, here.
Yep, she's gonna figure it out.
You get it? The numbers on the...
Damn it. I'm sorry, I'm doing that this episode because I'm getting anxious. The numbers on the top are all the combinations with the digital root of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who won't fit.
There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
But I just noticed this, and it's something I calculated earlier just to be safe. With everyone we currently have, with these 8 people, it actually is possible for everyone to get out. Because we've already established the top, like for example, 3, 4, 5, and 6 can make 18, which is 9. If you add a 2 to the remaining, which is Snake's number, then you get 18 again. All we're missing is Snake, and if we were not missing Snake, we would actually be fine. That's the ironic part.
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind.
Yeah. No way.
Come to think of it. What is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind?
A funeral.
Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we stand around here long enough, someone would volunteer. I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out.
Okay, what did you find out, 7?
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though.
Oh, no.
If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Oh my god, 7, no! Don't sacrifice yourself!
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Oh, 7, you magnificent bastard! I love you so much, no!
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden?
Because he remembered he was a cop, and that it's his job to save people!
Are you some kind of idiot? No, I am completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either. I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Are you... agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave 7 alone.
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1. See? I told you.
Fuck!
What?
Yeah, that's a what kind of moment there, man.
Why?
What the hell is that? The gun's from the other room.
What?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn it!
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you Santa? I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch! You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
Wait, hold on. Clover and 7. Okay, so that's 11 plus 5 makes 11 plus 5 makes 16. With Snake, that's 18. We can make it. Oh, I get what's gonna happen. Oh, awesome.
I know.
Okay, so like, in case you haven't figured out from my obvious screaming, Ace is gonna. We're not gonna Ace. We're gonna get Snake out of the coffin, and we're gonna follow after them. I'm guessing.
But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of. No, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
Please.
Yeah, knowing that Ace is a douche nozzle, I'm glad that, you know, he's going with them. I don't want him with us.
all right.
Fine.
Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Good. Go. Later.
That's the door we went through last time in the, as I'm calling it, the alternate dimension.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to get Snake out of the coffin.
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
We can get Snake out of the coffin.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet!
The hole in the ground.
Where's it coming from?
Not the hole in the ground. It's coming from the coffin.
Could it be? Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right!
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
That ain't gonna work.
Damn it!
It won't even budge. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I would want out too.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Okay. We're not gonna find one because Clover has it.
There's nothing here.
Yep, she has the
Not
little
making
thing.
this easy, are they?
Nope. Why would they? Okay, we are trying, dude! I get it. You hear us out here. We hear you in there. We're trying to let you out. Give us a minute.
Passcode. What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
And that's the quote-unquote coffin ending, I'm guessing. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. And now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice.
Huh? What?
What's up?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
He pressed the buttons. Because I did the other ending. Right. And it was right, left, right, left, right, left. Yes.
One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh. Are those?
Huh. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
And again, you know how they were talking earlier about, like, passing information through telepathy? I think that his future self, like the self in the other world where, like, Ace went all crazy and they killed him. Well, he didn't go crazy. Ace was always a horrible person and, you know, he deserved what he got. He sent that information to this world self. That's my theory because that's something that happens in the very last game in the series, but I'm not sure if it's going to be talked about very much in this game. We'll figure it out later. Either way, we got the code.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Guess who's back?
No way.
Back again.
Why are you?
Snake is back.
Is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Tell a friend. Fuck yeah. Welcome back, Snake.
Snake!
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
No, we're, we have some news for you, buddy. Not everyone's here.
Jeez.
You're back.
Oh.
Gently now.
Gently now.
My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're really here.
Oh, thank God he's not dead.
You're back.
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though you did. I really thought you were dead.
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
Oh, who cares? He's back and everyone's happy. And now we have to go deal with crazy Santa.
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you. In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
Yes, but if you were not involved with whatever happened to that other guy, who is the mastermind? Who did this to you and what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room.
Yes.
Do I have it straight?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Well, for you, trust me, I was there.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
There was never a good time to tell people about a dead body.
Don't worry about it.
Well then.
I'm glad he's so accepting.
I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Guy X, Mr. X, whatever you want to call him.
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes, but you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was...
Zero.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes?
So that Ace would kill him, is my guess.
How would that benefit Zero? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them?
Because you got information from your other self in the other world, like I mentioned.
All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
I'm guessing that in the safe ending, this is just a theory, in the safe ending, when he was knocked unconscious, he somehow unknowingly transferred like his knowledge, maybe even his full consciousness, to this body. He just doesn't remember the events of it, like, clearly. It's a theory, because, like, we've talked about it before, that whole theory of, our actual bodies are, not bodies, our consciousness is actually out there in the universe, and these bodies are just shells that we're currently, quote-unquote, inhabiting. The same thing is probably happening to him right now. Knowledge from that was taken out and sent to this vessel. That's my guess, anyway. Let's find out.
Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was...
There had been another experiment conducted on this same ship 9 years ago, and a girl had died during it.
Who was that girl?
Morphogenetic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes. The Nonary game. Zero. He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship. Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
Yeah, but where is Zero? That's the important question.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, with you, now we can make
With
it.
Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Oh no, I did a while ago.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
Yep.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Yeah, forget it. Let's just get going.
Let's go, guys.
All right.
Snake, I
ready to
am
go?
so glad you're back.
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, all right? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Fine.
All right. That means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it.
Oh, now you look adorable.
I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever.
Nope.
I knew it. Now, what does this tell us?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a third asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
Ah.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out.
Yeah, the bracelet's in a combination. I'm just kind of gonna guess until I get the
Let's
right
try
one.
Snake, me, Clover, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 4.
I already know what it is. It's a 6.
Didn't open.
So Cap's number isn't 4.
How about...
Yes.
Let's try Snake. If this combination opens
Wait,
the door, then
5?
Cap's bracelet...
It's a 5. Oh, wait,
Didn't
no.
open.
So it's not 5.
How about...
It's not 5.
Let's try 7. If this combination opens
6.
the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Okay, I know it's 6. It's gotta be. It was 6 last time. Yes, it's a 6. Why is it a 6 though? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Had the door open.
What? Why? What does that mean?
Isn't it obvious? Cap's bracelet is number 6.
But doesn't it say 0?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O.
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with.
What?
Her bracelet was flipped. In other words, June's real number is...
9.
That seems the most likely.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up. Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything.
Yeah, that actually doesn't make sense then, does it?
I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 and wherever there's a 6, if the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing?
What does Santa know that we don't? Then again, he played this game before. He would know something that we don't.
The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for this. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you. That is exactly right, Seven.
Holy shit, Santa is 0! Santa is 0!
Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way. Santa is 0?
And June was 9, not 6. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the Nonary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0.
Holy crap! Okay, I'm not sure if I said it. I thought that maybe Santa was 0 because Santa stayed behind with June last time in the other world, and he said that he lost the game. I think he was saying that he lost because he wanted, like, June to live. He needed certain people to die. He needed to kill the people who were responsible. The people who were responsible, of course, were Ace, the Ninth Man, the dead captain, and the mystery guy, Guy X.
If my hypothesis is correct.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right. June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case...
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
Let's go then. Oh, jeez.
It's right there.
This is getting so confusing, but I am loving every second of it.
Oh. All right, let's keep going.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Okay, we're gonna confront Santa.
Hey, it's a...
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah.
Anywhere else to go?
Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
Alrighty, we're in. I'm guessing we're in the library now. Yep.
Wow! It's totally full of books!
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key.
Okay, I want to check something real quick in the flowchart. Yes, I knew it! Okay! Okay, again, I may not be in the final episode if this is the case. Oh my god, I did not know it was gonna be this long. Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna stop calling things the final episode until I am actually sure they're gonna be the final episode from now on. Either way, let's keep going.
I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time.
So basically,
Hurry.
the people I know I can trust at this point are the people in the room with me, who are Santa, Clover, and Snake. Thank God Snake's back. I love him. We know Santa is 0, or at least the 0 that we were talking to. More than likely it was an automated system. And then there is... Actually thinking about it with Santa. Holy crap! The reason Santa decided not to go looking for Snake was because he knew Snake wasn't dead. That actually makes sense. Alice sleeps in a chamber past the forest of knowledge. As he began his search, for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Yeah, here we go. Alrighty. Seek a way out! Yes! Okay, so we're in the library. There's a lot of places to go here. Okay, let's start with where we began. And there's another on the table. Lights to the books? Oh, what does that mean? That is a good question. Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next page. The spend the rest of their lives in the locked in darkness. Rather like myself. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining at all. I live in darkness, yes. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. Oh, Snake, you're badass. That's a coat rack, like a place where you'd hang coats and hats and stuff. Now, this one looks too big, so maybe it's just for hats. Let's go down here. Ooh, books and stuff. Dad kind? Owen. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Oh, whoops, wrong button there. Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary. Sheldrake. Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake... Oh, I don't know Sheldrake. Libernes. This book is in German. Looks like it's a complete works of something. I've never heard of it. Well, if Syke doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Okay. Okay, so that didn't help us. This Indian mathematics. Really? Oh, that's fun. Why is that funny? Clover, I don't... Why is that funny? Thank you, why is that funny? Riemann hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize about Ramin? Isn't this straightforward? Heavens, no. There are factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack of. It is an exciting, rapidly growing field. Whoa. One's Goldbox conjecture. Conjecture? What is it, like magic or psychic stuff or something? Right, I bet it's about jewelry, isn't it? It may have been an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of an additive number theory. Sorry I said anything. Look, let's not get into that right now, okay? Well, I like it. Algebraic number theory. Math, huh? There's another one like that over here. You mean something like the primary number theory, or the analytical number theory, or geometry? Oh my gosh, how do you know? Nobody said anything about those. Well, number theories are usually split into 4 chief principles. Disciplines, I think I said the wrong word there. Well, if there was a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. Okay, so this whole library is filled with stuff about numbers and books and things, which, for a Nonary game, that makes sense. The Pythagorean Theorem, this is the famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. Okay, what else is down here? Okay, so the stairs lead back up. You don't want to go back up for right now. What is this? Oh, again, what is this? Small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look like, kind of like music stands. Am I supposed to put something in these stands? Okay, I don't have anything to put in the stands for now. What's over here? Ooh, look, books. God damn it, more numbers. Combination. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers until you've got the right ones to open it. What the hell is this? Looks like they gave the answer. Well, I guess I might as well give it a shot. Wait, they gave me the answer? Oh. Okay, so that's 632415. Let's try it. 6, 3, 2, yeah, 415. Yeah, I did it. Wow, that was incredibly easy. I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy being praised for that. Oh, whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, right? Okay. 6 books. Wait, hold on. There isn't a lock there anymore. I get that there isn't a lock there anymore. Pull the door open. There you go. All 6 books seem to be pointed at the cylinder number lock. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, powered light bulb. It's like a light bulb. Pretty high wattage, too, unless I missed my guess. This should be quite a genuine light. Okay. Well, I need these. No, they were just they were just there to get the box open for me. No. Nothing there. Nothing over there. I guess we're going back up. Handrails made of metal. Black hole hypothesis, gamma ray, astrophysics. This bookshop is on astronomy theme. Ooh. Kids here? Like a child's story about Native Americans. Do you think it's random that a book is kind of... Don't you think the random book is kind of suspicious? Maybe you want to hold on to it. That's a good idea. Make the book open. This one has some Native American on the cover. Junpei, hey, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe they got some... Whoa! Pop-up letters. L-I-L-K, maybe? What's that? One of the pop-up books? L-R-K. Doesn't mean anything, does it? You could make them K-L-R. Carl? I don't know what it's trying to get at here. I still think Lilk is good. Anyway, let's go over here next. Hellenism? Fusion of Greek and Oriental culture. Okay, that book looked really important. So does this one. History of Medieval Period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot? Isn't he just a story? I don't think they're gonna find a guy who didn't really exist in a history book. You'd be pissed if you heard you saying that. Okay, this one's a cultural history of Rome. But there's gonna be a serious inheritance tax. One's called History of the Western World. I assume it's about European history. Yeah, just gonna leave that at that. Snake, doesn't seem like you. Oriental history. Maybe this one's about China's 4,000 years of history or something. Hey, Chinese history and Orient history aren't the same thing. That's a good point. Hey, look at this. It's called Greek mythology. And this thing's huge. Can't imagine anyone actually reading this whole thing. Pretty sure it just put me to sleep. Okay, so... Ooh. I don't know what this is. What's the deal with these titles? Looks like they're just gibberish. What if we, like, switch them around? Ooh, I actually think I may have figured it out already. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Heck, it's worth a shot. Definitely think that this one needs to be first. Open. Open here, find bulb. Ooh, hooray, I did it! Well, that was really easy, because I noticed the first few letters could spell open. Okay. Looks like putting these books in the right order. Open as a piece of cake. Hooray! I'm so happy Clover's happy and jumping around. Makes me feel more fulfilled. Yes, I did do it. Turned out well enough, so... Title spill out. Open here, find bulb. Okay. So I need the bulb. I don't know what I need the bulb for, but apparently it's going to be for something important. Okay. Any property values going up in space too these days? And tough time for aliens too. Cosmic inflation. I don't think that's what he meant, but that's kind of clever. Supersymmetric string theory and 10-dimension spacetime. Jesus. We're just talking about superspring theory. It's a theory of reality where, how do we explain? It says that all elements of the universe are governed by the vibrations, harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's move on. What's this? An overview of conform field theory. It's just a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. I have no fucking clue what that means. Knock it off with the science voodoo stuff. You're Trying to put me to sleep? It's putting me to sleep. Theory of general relativity, huh? Oh, I know this one! It's Einstein, right? Okay, quantum gravity. Didn't know gravity could be quantified. Oh. I think I just really fucked up that joke. Anyway. Okay. Why would you ask 7? The man who is constantly like, I have no idea what these big books are. You're like, hey 7, what does this big book mean? Did you not hear what I said? Okay. Energy theory, development of nanotechnology and materials, interactions between software, energy, and matter. What else have we got? Just you read those titles is giving me a headache. Can't say fancy technology stuff and I get along real well. Keep talking about that stuff and you're gonna put me to sleep. Okay. That's all I've got over here. It's these 2 places. Wait, 3 maybe. Hold on. Okay, so, okay, there. And on the back. Whoa. Oh, that's when it says the golden rabbit and the moon on it. Does that mean it's rabbits lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the stuff on about? Talking about the Judas tree said to grow on the moon according to Chinese legend. Okay. Oh, is that not what I want? Teletemporation and telepathy. What the hell is this one about? Well, I mean, like, telepathy, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. Oh, maybe that's what we have. This book is called Mind Swap. We could, like, change bodies with someone? Ooh. Okay. Rather die than let 7 switch bodies with me. The hell. I can even swap bodies with a little brat like... Hey, you were just imagining it. You were! Shut up. You know, yeah, I wasn't the only one. Kitab al-Azif. Al-Azif. Kitab al-Azif. Kitab al-Azif. I wanted to say it right. Don't judge me. Man, they've got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. Well, who's that? Some famous guy? Probably. Not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book about Abdul al-Hazred. Okay, I'm bad with that one. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. So all occult books and stuff. Okay, bottom shelf. Anything interesting? Anything I need? Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth, even when you're at the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Theory of evolution. Heck, even I know that one. That's the Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, remember that part? He called it natural selection. Exactly. Okay. Mother Nature. Some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not. Except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely an environmental protection. I was trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks, really? Dude, hippie chicks, really? Paleontology, it's about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. Okay, nothing else here that's really useful. Transition of extinct species. We need to hurry up or we'll find a pages book like that. Energy theory. Okay, don't understand a damn thing. Okay, that's where we were before was... Okay, so we noticed that over there. There's a lot of books to sift through. Go around the moon, or did that one? Oh, wait, we just did those. Okay. Ooh, wait, what's this here? Human equilibrium theory. Human anatomy. Regeneration of internal organs. Boring stuff. This one looks like pop-up, like the book from earlier, the one with the pop-ups. I think it's part of a series or something. Like they have some, they have the same binding. Okay, what's this one? A small one. Okay, ooh, head. That is head. Wait, hold on. I wonder. Maybe. Nope. can't. Come on. Damn. Thought maybe we could. Okay. Functions of the human brain. Oh, this is a book about the nervous system. I'd like to ask you to read it to me. I don't think we have the time. No, we do not. There's got to be a reason why people connect with each other, you know? Okay. We don't got a whole lot of time. An overview of photochemistry. Dear God, this puzzle is putting me to sleep. I think whatever it is wanted us to see this cover, not the spine. Look at it. Ooh, look at the book. Okay, look, Junpei, something hidden behind the books. Light bulb! I think that's the last light bulb I need. Okay, communication, computer, and science. It's a pretty generic title. To be honest, it's so vague, we don't know what it might be about. That's a good question. Automatic robotic assembly line techniques. Okay, we're like some sort of comic book? Jeez, I guess boys really like this stuff, huh? You're not thinking of... No, you're thinking of a different sort of robot. This book is talking about automatic machinery that's used to build things like cars. See this book over here. What's that one called? It's called Foundations of DNA and Genetic Engineering. Okay. I think that now that I have the light bulbs... I'm kidding, don't push me. What the heck, man? I wasn't gonna. But now that you bring it up... Okay. I'm gonna go down the stairs here. I think I need to put the 3 bulbs in here. Yep. Light bulbs make a difference. They make a triangle. The Illuminati, basically. Light bulbs make a difference. It's pretty bright now. Small enclosures. Hey, Junpei. Oh, we could put the pop-up books there. Okay, if we do that, make a shadow with them. Okay, true, but there are 3 stands, right? We don't have enough picture books. We need 3 picture books. Okay, I am missing a picture book. So many books, I wonder this one is... Whoa, what's this? Warm? Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did not touch a book. I touched something warm. I do not know what I touched. I do not know. It's probably not good. I mean, good for me, maybe. Ooh, there's the last picture book. Oh, the picture book's in here. It's kind of nice, you know? Bringing back good memories. Guess even people like Seven were kids once. No, he started out half-grown. No shit, you little brat. Hey, guys, cool it. Alright. I'm gonna take this picture book with me. Well, just gonna open it. Are you sure it's gonna have pages? Oh, what the crap? Okay, it's another pop-up book. I see with a dash and 5. Okay, so now that we've got these, let's assemble them. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What's it say? Clover? Okay, now you're in the way too. Move your guys' faces! I need to read this. Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. Now, yes, projecting is only at the bottom. Yes, now move your faces! Sheldrake 5? Sheldrick 5. Okay, Sheldrick 5. Sheldrick 5. Sheldrick 5. Sheldrick 5. Gotta be a number written on the lower part. Okay, I'm trying to highlight Sheldrick 5 here. It says Sheldrick on the spine of the book. It's got the number line written on the lower part of it. It says Sheldrick 5. I want to highlight Sheldrick 5. Let me highlight Sheldrick 5. Let me do the thing. God damn it. Why won't it let me do the thing?
Sheldrake 5?
Okay, I had to just click on that? Son of a bitch. Oh well, we got it.
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Yeah, on the wall where I was just looking. You couldn't just let me do it.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
No.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory, morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
So literally everything we've talked about in this whole game is connected, which is terrifying, but awesome.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
Okay.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
Good, I want to know.
But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Okay. Tell me more.
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well.
So that people wouldn't hunt you?
To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the Nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yes, actually.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Good, I trust you, Snake. A little bit of trust would be
decided
good.
To tell you the truth, the chance that Santa is Zero is very high.
Ooh.
I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the 4-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment.
Which I'm guessing is Santa's sister.
She told you all that, did she?
Yes, she did.
At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
is who did this and why.
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Well, yes, that we figured out because of 7.
There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning.
Okay, so that's the guy who was killed in place of... So we know... We obviously know that the first guy, Hongo, was Ace. Second guy, obviously, was... what's his name? That guy was... brain not working. That's the guy who Snake replaced. You know, obviously. Snake was replaced by this guy and then blown up.
Kubota led the company's research and development division.
I'm guessing that that's who the 9th man was, with his hair all messed up.
Musashido was their majority stockholder.
And he was the captain, the guy who was up at the top that died.
It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
So it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido.
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will.
Really?
The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation?
All the puzzles that we've been getting for the entire game.
Experiments with humans produce the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
Or the collective consciousness theory, again, that I mentioned before. The collective consciousness theory is that all of us are connected on a subatomic level. Every single being on this planet, human, plants, animals, all of us, we're all connected on a subatomic level that none of us can recognize. And that's why sometimes we know things or do things like automatically, and we're like, why did I know how to do that? How did I know how to do that? Because someone else did it before you, and therefore you know how to do it because you are subconsciously accessing that information. It is a real theory that they have tweaked for this game. Either that or the morphogenic theory is something that is separate but similar to the collective consciousness theory. I'm getting a bit rambly, but I'm sorry I had to get that out.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder.
Actually, you're right.
They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding.
Really?
Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
They could control the whole world.
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands?
Ooh.
What would happen then?
A lot of people would be exercising.
A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
It would be terrifying.
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment.
Oh, God.
That was how the Nonary project began.
That makes sense.
By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
I just want to say, his robes, like Snake's robes, look awesome.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project.
Oh, damn.
The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting.
Group Q. Okay, I know that you guys won't understand this. Calling it Group Q is very significant to the rest of the series. So, that is very important. I just want to say that.
They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany.
Yeah, the other is danger.
Other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
Yes, it happened several times while playing this game.
It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany.
Epiphany! That was a great made-up word. Thank you, Snake.
Can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. Ooh. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields.
Damn.
The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders.
Oh, God.
Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely?
Luck?
It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule.
That's actually really brilliant.
That was how they were able to return safely.
That makes sense.
It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Until we get enough information to progress the story. Give us a minute.
Get down here already!
I am working on helping us all.
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Right.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Hmm?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes. I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a Nonary game with any less, could you?
No, you couldn't.
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing.
Oh, God.
They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
What?
That was the girl who died.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago?
What?
Then, who is June?
That is a very good question.
No. It's impossible.
Holy crap! I kept thinking maybe that like Akane like reminded Santa of his sister. I never figured she might actually be his sister.
It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there. All
Yeah,
right?
no, you're not fine. This is a big revelation.
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
Because you're too damn afraid. Not that I blame you. Okay. So, we're gonna have to save because... Okay, so... Stupid me figured, oh yeah, I can totally finish this up in like an hour at most. Oh yeah, totally. I'm not gonna go like way over my time and all that. Or I figured like, oh, I'll be a little over time and everything. Let's check the flowchart. Dear Christ, so much story is gonna happen in this. I had no idea, because I figured, oh, we got one little thing left, that's all we got. No, there is still so much. Okay, so, I don't know how many more episodes of this game we're gonna have, but we are definitely gonna have a few more episodes at the very least. So, for right now, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna finish up this room in the next episode. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Appreciate y'all being here with me. We have learned a lot. We have learned that Akane may have somehow died and is now back to life, and that Aoi is more than likely Santa. I still don't understand exactly how they're related, or if they are the same people or not. There could be a little secret hidden in there. I don't know, but everything else we've learned has been spot on. So either way, again, thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with us. We're going to continue to solve this mystery in the next couple episodes. So until next time, you have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.